Are you guys finding the same thing that sort of, again, back to our WTF? I feel like we're finally starting to see people realize that 5% of their revenue is a lot and they really need to lean in this summer. New measures, cost measures, calculations, HEI. And we've kind of riffed a little bit about HEI a little bit, but, trying to figure out how to mathematize HEI and predict and project and sort of make sure you earn it as you're losing that reward. Are you guys seeing the same thing, that we're finally starting to get some attention and traction with focus from plans?
You know, but I hear, Melissa, a lot plans trying to like strategically game stars, right? So they like try to pull the levers and do all the outward actions that it takes, but the basics like are kind of left unaddressed. So like an example of that would be like, oh, well, we are not going to qualify for HEI because we don't have enough of these types of members in our plan. And so should we go out and recruit these types of members? Should we make benefits that attract these types of members? Should we have our sales force go attract these types of members and bring them to our plan? The answer for that is, if you have the infrastructure to serve these members,
right,
are you going to set up the benefits, the care management, the utilization management that goes along, the services, the relationships with the community resources that are needed for you to connect these members? Do you have the right formulary? Do you have the right benefit design? Like all of those things, like do you have enough staff to answer the phone? Do you have people that speak these languages? Are you willing to do all of the things? If you're not willing to do all of the things, don't go out and just so that you can qualify for HEI reward, bring all these members on that you are not prepared to serve because they have unique needs, right? Like that's the whole point of HEI. Can you serve members with these unique needs? So if it's almost like that doesn't compute sometimes.
Yeah.
What are you guys hearing?
Well, it's like, if you look at a lot of the plans that, are kind of maxing out the reward factor, that it's a very different population mix than a lot of the ones that, would be able to, at least right now, get the high rewards from HEI. And your point is very well made. The skills or the capabilities that you have to have in-house to optimally manage, the SRF population, it's very different than the ones you need to manage a non-SRF population. So if you went that route and tried to add a bunch of those members, but you're not prepared to manage that, you're still probably not going to qualify for HEI because your rates for the SRF waivers are going to be below any of the thresholds. So ultimately, all you're likely to do is decrease your overall scores and still not get HEI.
And I warn about that a lot, right? Because those are the members that are going to appear in your measures regardless,
yep.
Right? Those members that have this additional level of complexity are going to be the ones that need chronic care. They're going to be the ones that need, preventive care. They're going to be the ones that need, they're going to fall into your adherence measures, that are going to need utilization management, and they're more likely to have appeals, that are going to be more likely to have CTMs. These are the members, right? And so you have to get good at serving them if you're going to attract them to your plan.